Korean skincare is some of the best skincare, if not the best skincare in the entire world. Famous for layering serums and moisturizers to give you that lovely, dewy, bouncy, youthful glass skin look. Definitely suitable for a mature skin and also suitable for a sensitive skin because although the ingredients are punchy, they are also super gentle. I've teamed up with YEPODA for this video to bring you my top 6 products that YEPODA have on offer, all 100% natural ingredients, proudly made in Korea. It was supposed to be my top 5 products, but quite honestly, I couldn't narrow it down to 5. It had to become 6, and I really struggled at 6. So we're gonna get straight on with it. If you are new here, hello, my name's Gemma. I am a qualified esthetician and beauty therapist here in the UK. I'm 45 years old. My skin type is pretty much an amalgamation of absolutely every skin type under the sun, depending on my hormone levels. So I have a really oily T-zone. I have a lot of dryness on my face as well. I can suffer with irritation. I do have quite a sensitive skin. And I do suffer with breakouts and blemishes from time to time. 45, still happening to me. It happens. My skin likes to punish me on the odd occasion, especially when I eat a lot of sugar. So if you want that glass skin, bouncy, youthful complexion, this is how I would start with YEPODA. They do have some makeup products that I think are absolutely wonderful, but because skincare is my thing, we are sticking to skincare in this video, and mostly the products that I would use in a nighttime routine. First up, we've got the double cleanse. I love to double cleanse. I'm a huge believer in double cleansing in the evening, not so much in the morning. My favorite cleanser from YEPODA is the Calm Balm. This is an olive and coconut oil cleansing balm, and because of the coconut oil within this product, it's actually quite a stiff cleansing balm, but as soon as it hits the warmth of your skin, it melts into a beautiful oil that you can then massage all over the skin, emulsify with a little bit of water. It removes all impurities, it removes makeup, SPF, any grime from the day, and it's just a beautiful product. You can use the Calm Balm as your first and your second cleanse. There is nothing wrong with that whatsoever. It works perfectly well. It is such a lovely, rich conditioning formula, and it leaves my skin feeling super, super soft and bouncy. It also has a lovely fragrance. It's natural fragrance, it's not synthetic fragrance, and it is the most invigorating and uplifting fruity fragrance, which I just find so super pleasant. It's not overpowering, so it's not giving me headache when I'm using it. I'm not really keen on products that have a really overwhelming scent, but this one, just on the right level. If you're wondering if you could use the Calm Balm around that sensitive eye area, yes, you most definitely can. Also suitable for anybody with sensitive eyes. This doesn't sting my eyes one jot, so it's definitely a recommendation for me. If I can feel a few breakouts coming, or I already have breakouts and blemishes on my skin, for my second cleanse, I prefer to use the Bubble Double. This makes me smile every single time I use it. It's such a lovely, rich, bubbly, foamy formula. It foams as soon as you dispense it from the bottle, and I just love everything about this. I don't use this around my delicate eye area because this does have salicylic acid in there, and I want to make sure that I don't get that around the eyes, but this is such a great product for clarifying the skin. So it makes sure that your skin is cleansed from the inside out, and it's also a really enjoyable product to use as well. Very quick, just feels so lovely and smells really nice as well. This is my blemishes' worst nightmare. It truly is. It gets to work immediately, and even when I can feel that blemish coming through, there is no way that that blemish is going to be as angry and irritated after using this. It's really quite a calming product. But if you don't suffer with blackheads or breakouts or blemishes, you don't need this within your routine. I would, however, highly recommend the Calm Balm because it does everything it says on the tin. So like I said earlier, Korean skincare is famous for layering mists and serums and oils and moisturizers. Just gives you that lovely, plump, youthful glow. But I don't like to have a 10-step skincare routine. Who has time for that these days? The products that I am picking that are my favorites in this video will give you all of that glow with less of the work. I like my skin to be hydrated. If you have hydrated skin, your skin is plumper, bouncier, and more youthful looking. And if you don't have hydrated skin, your skin can come off quite dull and lifeless. So I like to use the Mist Have. It's a hyaluronic acid lavender face mist, and using this just before bed is so relaxing because of that lavender scent that this has. It's also really cooling and calming on the skin, as well as being super hydrating. So not only are you going to get that super plumped, bouncy effect that really does soften off any fine lines and wrinkles that you have. And if you're in mid-perimenopause or menopause, this will be your new best friend. Every time I start to feel a little bit flushed, a little bit hot, a little bit sweaty, this comes out. I prefer not to spritz this straight on my face unless I'm having one of those hot moments. I like to put it in the palm of my hand and then press it into my skin. That way this goes a lot further. Instead of 7 pumps of this to cover the skin, 3 pumps is enough, and then, you know, just pat it all over and you save so much product doing it that way. But the great product to take on an aeroplane, pop this on your skin and then cover it over with a really nice rich moisturizer, and you will make sure that your skin doesn't get dehydrated on those long flights. Not only is this cooling and calming and hydrating, however, you have to understand that a hydrated skin will take on all your other products that come after this so much better. You'll really help all your other products absorb if your skin is hydrated. So this is the perfect product to start off your layering routine. For me, exfoliation is key to give you that beautiful glow from within look that's really, truly youthful. I go for the Purify Hero. I only use this twice a week. If I was using any other acid serum, I would probably only use it once a week, but because this is so super gentle, it's a natural BHA exfoliating serum, I can get away with it twice or maybe even 3 times a week. You use so little of this, it penetrates the skin immediately within seconds and doesn't leave a tacky residue on the surface. It is such a pleasant, comfortable product, and it definitely works. If you apply this before you go to bed, you wake up with just really fresh, exfoliated skin without a hint of dullness. The Purify Hero has really helped my skin texture, just smoothing everything out. My pores are less noticeable and my skin is super hydrated, which goes a little against the grain for an acid exfoliator, but this is really, really hydrating and leaves my skin super soft. For me, this next product is the one that does all of the magic. If you want to wake up with that glow first thing in the morning, hardly any fine lines and wrinkles because your skin is plumped and smooth, you just want that bounce to the skin, then the Glow Hero is the one for you. I just think the oils are my best friend as I'm getting a lot older. I used to really despise an oil on my skin. It just used to make me feel dirty and greasy. This one does not do that. It just lifts the skin and makes me look so much brighter and more awake first thing in the morning when I am definitely not feeling bright and more awake. This is going to lock in any moisturizer, and the texture of this isn't overly heavy, so even though it's an oil, it feels really comfortable on the skin. Once again, a little goes a really long way. You only need 3 drops of this, in all honesty, and it will cover the entire face and the neck. You can also mix this in with your creams, so if you prefer a non-greasy feel to your skin, you can either apply this first and then your moisturizer, mix it in with your moisturizer and then apply that. Or if you prefer this as a topper, you can apply this after your moisturizer to really lock everything in place. I prefer to apply mine as a standalone product before moisturizer and then seal it in with a moisturizer to lock everything in place. This has bakuchiol in there, and for those of you that were wondering, if you use a really high strength retinoid or any sort of retinoid, a retinol, you can use bakuchiol alongside it. Bakuchiol is so gentle, and although it's going to give you similar results to your retinoid, It makes your retinoid act in a more gentle way. So this is going to be great alongside any sort of retinol product to boost the benefits and give a much more gentle effect to quite a harsh ingredient. This super nourishing, rich, hydrating but lightweight oil is the perfect accompaniment to my evening skincare routine, and it is the product that is going to give you that glass skin first thing in the morning. It's so comfortable and I love it. Like I said, I am on the oil bandwagon at the moment. Oil is my friend. And finally, to lock in all that rich hydration and nourishment, I use another rich product, but it's another rich product that actually feels quite lightweight and very comfortable on the skin. It's the Midnight Magic. This really surprised me. This is one of those products that I thought was going to feel really heavy, and it just didn't. Now, obviously, layering it with all the rest of the products, it's going to feel slightly more nourishing than on its own. If you do want a much lighter cream to layer on the top of all the other products, they have several other moisturizers to choose from that are lighter in weight than this one, but I like a punch of richness right before bed. This is the Midnight Magic Cica Lavender Sleeping Mask. Now, it does have those lavender scents, which I find incredibly relaxing and soothing, but the word sleeping mask would, to me, suggest that this is a really heavy, thick cream that is going to leave a film on the surface of the skin, and that is so far from what this is. Yes, it's got richness in there. Yes, it's going to lock in the moisture, but it feels really comfortable and lightweight. So once again, a little goes a long way. With this product, I only put one pump on my entire face. I think if you're going to be layering products up, you need a lot less of each individual product to give yourself the desired effects the day after. This is one of those products that will slow down the aging process. It will soften off any fine lines and wrinkles whilst also hydrating, nourishing, and giving you that youthful glow. It's such a beautiful product, and yeah, you don't need to go above and beyond with this and just pump loads on the skin because it's just not necessary. It sinks into the skin really beautifully. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting it to be a slow process over a number of hours, but actually it left my skin feeling really supple and soft, hydrated and nourished without any stickiness on the surface, which I really cannot abide before I go to sleep at night because I'm a side sleeper and I don't want to get all my skincare all over my lovely white bedding. It's just a big no-no for me, and it doesn't happen with this because by the time I go to sleep, it's all absorbed. So they are my 6 products. If I had to pick one hero product out of them all that I definitely couldn't do without, I don't think I could do it. Let's just pick 2. I think it would definitely be the Purify Hero because this is so gentle and does what it does so well, leaving me with that lovely radiance and just complete exfoliation and deep pore exfoliation without any of the irritation. So I absolutely adore this. But if you are wanting that glow first thing in the morning, if you're wanting that glass skin effect where all of your fine lines and wrinkles are plumped out and smoothed and your skin just looks hydrated, nourished and polished, the Glow Hero is the one that I would go for. But all of the products that I've discussed in this video are superior on another level. They are beautiful. So I'd like to thank YEPODA for partnering with me on this video today. I've thoroughly enjoyed it and I will be using their products for a long time to come. If you fancy getting some of this glow for yourself and trying out some of the YEPODA products in the comfort of your own home, check out the links in the description box. And please don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell before you leave. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it's been helpful for you. Please let me know what you've thought about it in the comments section and hope to see you all in the next video. Bye everyone.